Sometimes I swear I spend more time browsing AI Agent Store than I do, like, actually working.
Oh, tell me about it. It's like a rabbit hole of awesome tools, and you just keep going deeper and deeper.
Exactly. And speaking of awesome tools, you ready to dive into this Ask Your Database thing?
Yeah, let's do it. Talk to your database, huh? Color me intrigued.
Right. So basically, it's this AI agent that lets you use, like, normal human language to pull insights from your data. No coding required.
Which is huge EE. I mean, think about all the people who work with data but don't necessarily have that hardcore tech background.
Right, like marketers, analysts, even small business owners trying to make sense of their sales numbers. They could all benefit from this.
Absolutely. And it works with all kinds of databases, SQL, NoSQL, pretty much anything you throw at it.
So no matter what kind of data nerd you are, Ask Your Database has got you covered. Okay, so they highlight a bunch of cool use cases on the site, like simplifying data queries.
Which basically means you can just ask, hey, your database a question, like, what were my top selling products last month? And boom, you get an answer.
Exactly. No more writing out these crazy, complicated queries. And then there's the data visualization stuff, which I am all about.
Yeah, that's super cool. You can create charts and graphs and all kinds of visuals without having to code anything.
It's like having a personal data visualization expert on call 24/7. And then, get this, it can even help with, like, designing and managing your database schemas.
Okay, schemas might sound a little intimidating, but basically it's just how your data is organized. And Ask Your Database can help you do that in a way that makes sense.
Visually, which for a visual person like me is a game changer.
Absolutely. So we've talked about what it does, but like, so what? Why should our listeners care?
Well, first of all, if you work with data in any capacity, this could save you an end of time and effort. You can focus on actually analyzing the data and making decisions instead of getting bogged down in the technical stuff.
Right. But even if you're not a data expert, this opens up a whole new world of possibilities. Imagine being able to ask your personal finance tracker, like, hey, where did all my money go this month? Or am I actually sticking to my budget?
Oh my gosh, that's actually brilliant. I need to try that.
Right. And that's just one example. The point is, Ask Your Database makes data accessible to everyone, regardless of their technical skills.
Which is kind of the whole point of AI agents in general, right?
Exactly, making complex tasks simpler and more intuitive. And Ask Your Database is a perfect example of that.
I got to admit, when I first heard about talking to your database, I was a little skeptical. Like, is this going too far?
Yeah, I get that. But the more I think about it, the more I realize this is actually kind of genius.
It's like, finally, data is speaking IY language.
And that's pretty powerful. It makes you wonder, what other questions are out there just waiting to be asked?
Right. What insights are we missing out on simply because we haven't figured out the right way to ask?
Exactly. And that's why tools like Ask Your Database are so exciting. They're opening up new possibilities and helping us unlock the true potential of our data.
Couldn't have said it better myself. So if you're ready to start having some meaningful conversations with your data, head over to AIAgentStore.ai and check out Ask Your Database. You might be surprised by what you learn.
And who knows, maybe you'll even discover something amazing.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some questions for my personal finance tracker. I think it's time we had a little chat.
Good luck with that.
Thanks. I think I'll need it.
I hear you.
All right. Well, until next time, happy data diving, everyone.
Happy diving.